அதுலயே போர்ட்டிகோ ரோடி போய் கார் ரோடி நுழைஞ்சு ரைட் சைடு ஸ்பேஸ் கார்னர்
రైట్ సైడ్ అంటే అవు అంటే ఇంత నేరు అంటే ఇంత మన இந்த సోఫా సెట్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ సోఫా సెట్ పక్కన ఈ సైడ్ కి డోడ
ఈ సైడ్ కూడా
అవు சரி அம்மா மீ நச சொல்லிட்டு மணின்ல போயிட்டு தானே கார்னர்ல கேமரா அதுதானே
पूरी तरह से सक्रिय ज्यादातर लोगों की कल्पना
ના હવે તો ભાઈ પહેલી લીધું મારું કે પૂછ
Hi guys. Guys, I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Hey, sorry guys, I had some personal emergency, so I have to go. But class is there. I'm going to continue the class. Okay. Just give me a minute. Let me share my screen. So guys, how are you guys, everyone, today?
Fine, sir.
Okay. Shubhankar, yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me know if my screen is visible, okay?
Yes.
Why there is less attendance today? Because it is Friday. Maybe I didn't send the announcement because of that.
Maybe, sir.
Okay, let me post the announcement. Okay, I have posted the announcement. Let's begin for today's class, guys. Okay. So hi everyone. Today is nodejs lecture 6, and this would be my last lecture in your batch. Okay, I'm gonna miss your batch, but yeah. So today we are going to continue with the serving static files with virtual path. Okay, and then we'll talk about JSON then status codes. So this is what we are going to discuss today. Okay. Let me know if I'm audible or not, because today I'm not using my headphones. My phone is not charged yet. So if there was some issue with the voice, right, please let me know. Okay.
It's clear, sir.
Okay, cool, great. Sounds good. So yeah, let's jump in. So we know that what is static serving. So yesterday we all talked about how to use static serving using a middleware. So somebody can tell me what is a middleware? Anyone can tell me what is a middleware?
So when a user try to access some route, so that request go through the middleware, then the it reach the actual destination. It have to across the middleware.
Okay. So middleware is a function which sits in middle of the route and the handler function. So using a middleware, basically the function, you can modulate the request and response parameters. So this is what a middleware is. Okay. Yeah. So do you people recall what are the two types of middlewares yesterday we discussed?
So packages already present, and then we write our own like custom.
Yeah. So basically, yesterday we discussed two types of middlewares. So one is the middlewares which through we can where we have the packages already available, which we can directly use it as a middleware. Other one is the custom middlewares which we define on its own the functions, and we can use that either in routes, or we can enable it for certain routes, or we can enable it for the every route. Okay. So this is how we use middlewares.
So please tell what was the first one, first type of
Okay.
middleware?
See, this is not a general. This is not the actual types. We have just classified it for our own understanding. So first one is the package, which we import in our program, and we use it as a middleware. App.use of that package. Okay. The second one is we define custom middlewares by defining a function which is going to modulate the request and the response parameters, that we use it as in app.use. Himanshu, is that clear now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Seems good. Okay. Today, any evaluation or anything is going up, guys? Because I can see only 16 people in the class today.
Usually people join a bit late, I think.
Okay. Cool. No problem. Yeah, guys. So let's again start with our code. So this is what we yesterday wrote. Express.static of public. So public is an keyword. I mean a folder in Node.js application, where whenever we are going to look into a static route, right? So it basically looks for that particular route inside the public folder. So let's run this and see how that is working. Let's pull up. So whenever we are trying to access our static route, right, we are able to see this image. So till this we have completed yesterday, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today onwards, what we are going to do here is, we know this is a particular URL, okay, but certain times we have to segregate the dynamic URLs and the static URLs. Like here, we know that in the public folder, in this public folder we have images, okay, and we have the actual data that we are going to look into. Okay, So instead of having this route like images slash modules, I mean images slash the image or something, right? So what we basically do here is we put and summon virtual path. That virtual path is an concept. Like for example, we have this URL. Let's copy this and put it here. Okay. So this is the actual URL in which the file is present. Okay. Okay, this is the actual URL in which the file is present. What if I want to change the URL? Like this is the URL. Instead of this, I have to put /static. So at this path, the file is not present. Okay, but using this particular static word in front of the images, it says that it is from a static folder. It is kind of a static serving. Okay, so like this, we can also create different virtual path. Okay, and let's see how to do that. Okay, so in the our middleware, right? So basically, what this means is this particular line means is you have to look in the home directory first, then look into the go inside the public, then look for the respective path. Okay, so the home directory means the slash. Okay, and after that public means going inside the public folder, then looking for the respective images slash test image, like that. That is what this line means. What if we want to modulate, we want to change the way it looks, right? What we can do here is we can give one more parameter in the front, like say static. Okay, what it does is any data which is so what this particular piece of code will do is it will add the static in front of the whatever static serving we are going to do. So instead of this line URL in line number 139, we are going to use URL 149. Okay, the line 141. Okay, let me run this program again. Okay, so if I reload this, see now I'm not able to see the image here because I have to add static in front of this. Okay, see, if I add static in front of this, I'm able to see the image. So even though the static is not there in the inside the public, we are able to utilize this. So this is a way to create a virtual URL to sustain our files in order to have some meaning to the URL. Guys, are you able to understand what a virtual URL is?
We can name it anything, right, sir? The virtual.
Yeah, you can name it anything, like a prefix, uh, static static files.
Okay.
So they don't get like what's the use of putting static in front? How does it
Okay.
actually help? What's the use case?
Okay, I'll tell you how this actually working. So once once the nodejs program is run, okay. Now what we do here is we reach line number 133. Okay, at this time we tell them that guys, 1 minute. Yeah, guys, I'll just start again. I mean, I know the concept got cleared, but I'll come to the execution part here, the dry execution part. So what happens is when I reach line number 1, okay, 113, what this app.use says is use this middleware, something called as public. Guys, is my voice is breaking?
A little bit it broke, sir.
Now is it clear?
I think yes, it's clear, sir.
Okay, cool. So what actually happens here is when it reaches line number 133. So here it checks for this particular folder. This express.statics says we have a public folder inside this application. Use it for static serving of the files. It conveys this information to the nodejs application. Okay, and with that it also tells, so whatever data you access inside the public folder needs to have a prefix, and that prefix is /static. So whatever route the nodejs application is going to consume, it has any kind of keyword like /static. If /static is there, it understands that it is a virtual has to follow towards the public folder. So that is what this line number 133 conveys to the respective nodejs application. Is it, guys? Hello, guys, am I audible or not? Nobody's replying anything.
Audible, sir.
Okay. So people understood the concept of virtual path.
What will be the benefit of this virtual part?
Okay. This helps us to fix a prefix for the static serving. Okay. So in some cases, we use the static word in front of that to tell the user that this is actually a static file coming from the server.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, please implement this in your respective desktop, laptop, and computers, and let me know. Yeah, are you comfortable with this concept or not?
Sir,
Yes, Dheeraj.
yes, sir. In direct meaning, we can say like public folder. We can say as a middleware we are using like that.
No. Public folder is not a middleware. Public folder is something private actually inside the Node.js application. To enable it to do a static serving from the public folder, we use a middleware called express.static.
Okay, like express.static is a middleware.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sir.
Please implement this, guys. Guys, have you implemented this?
Can you please show the browser?
Yeah,
The
sure.
paths there.
Yeah, sure. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you have people implemented this. Okay. Do you guys want one interview question now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how do you manage packages in Node.js project? This is a very common interview question. I'm asking, how do you manage? Shubhankar. Okay, Neeleshwar, that's a correct answer. Rupam, we list it in package.json, but how do we manage it? The answer is using an npm or yarn. You people remember? Node packet manager is what npm is. Do you guys remember the website
Yes.
I showed you where these npm packages are stored and how these npm packages are created? Anyone
Yes, sir. Yes.
ring a bell? Yeah.
So, what is yarn, sir?
Yarn is similar to Node.js. It's like it's an universal packet manager. Yarn is. It packages not only npm packages, it also helps us to package other JavaScript packages too.
Okay. So, like in our code, we can install the package from there also.
Yeah. Um, okay. One more question I'll ask. Okay. So how many types of API functions are there in Node.js? Neeleshwar, is it 4 or can you name that 4, Neeleshwar? Okay. I didn't ask for the methods, API methods. I asked API functions. Yes, Rupam, that's correct. So there are 2 types of API functions in Node.js. One is synchronous function, another one is asynchronous function. Okay. There are a lot of types of methods, API methods, like post, get, put, delete, like that. No, I asked for what are different types of functions, API functions. Next question, what is the purpose of module.exports? Yes, Manshu. Okay. So everybody is almost nearly the same. The answer is to export a particular file. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next piece of. So everybody is comfortable with the virtual path.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here is a small example where I have written some code. So here, right, see, we have different paths, different folders that we can use. Okay, and this is an example of static, I mean the virtual path. This is the regular path at the top, and this is the virtual path. Okay, yeah. Let's move to the next concept, that is JSON. So what is JSON, guys? I know it is there in the screen. You people have heard about JSON before, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where did we use JSON before? Guys, give an answer. Yeah. So basically, JSON, we use this in JavaScript to structure a data. Okay, and it is used to it's majorly used for transferring information from one place to another. Okay, right. So let's go through this slide. Okay, so here you can see JSON has some kind of property called as the JavaScript object notation. It is really very lightweighted. Okay, that's why it has been used for transferring data. Even it is lightweighted than the string. So that's why we use JSON to transfer data from server to web page or web page to the server. Okay, and these are very self-describing ones. So you seeing the okay, lightweight in the it means the size of the data packet that we are going to send, Himanshu. So from server to web page, right? We are sending data packets which travels through the network. The network can be a wired network or through Wi-Fi or anything like that. Okay, so this is how it's going to work for. That's why we call that as light-weighted format. People understood what lightweight is? Okay, great. So let's move down to writing some code. Okay, let's comment this, comment everything. Let's comment this. Yes. Okay. Now let's comment this part and let's write one more API. Okay, app.post of, let's say, slash register. And we have a function which is going to take request and response. Okay, and here in this request as response, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send a JSON body. I mean, I'm going to create a JSON. Let's say let test test user is equal to we get equal to name. So this is how a regular JSON format looks like, where we have the curly braces with it, and similarly we have the respective content inside it. Okay, and we are going to send back this response. This dot send of test user. Okay, I have this. I have written a code where once I hit this slash user, I'll get this particular data. Okay, let me stop it and rerun this. Okay, I have rerun this. Now I'll go to my browser. Okay, and I'll do here slash user. Okay, See, once I hit the slash user, I'm able to see the JSON structure here. Okay, let's inspect this page. Okay, and now let's go to the network and reload the page. See, we have this user API which got called. If we go to the preview, right, there you can find the JSON structure. So why I use this example was, in this, I mean, the network tab, right, you can see the list of API calls here. And each API call, you can find the raw data. I mean, the raw JSON file without being processed, right? Pretty formatted. That you can see it in the response tab. When you click on preview, it is somewhat formatted. So you can see it in the detailed format. So whenever you want to copy a data, right, you have to use response where the data would be same, unformatted. But in case of usage of some particular values, I mean, say preview, here you can see it in depth like this. Guys, you understood how the JSON is sent over the web and how we are able to see it in the screen? Okay. I want you guys to implement this small example where you have created a user and you have seen it. So yeah, just refer this and do it. Guys, have you implemented this? Okay. Guys, today is my last day. At least today you people can speak.
Sir, implement, sir.
Okay. Kindly speak at least today, guys. Okay. So this is called one level of JSON. Okay. Similarly, now what we are going to do here is, instead of one data, now we are going to send multiple data. Okay. So we are going to create an array of JSON. Okay. So to create an array of JSON, what we have to do here is we have to place an array inside this. So basically how the array is created is, we have, this is called array. This is an array. So inside the array, what we do, if it's an array of numbers, we give like this. This is an array of numbers. And similarly, if you want to create an array of strings, okay, so that would be somewhat like this. Test. Then you have test 2 like this. So this is an array of string. So to create an array of JSON, what we are going to do here is, we are going to have a different type of JSON structure here. So inside this, I'm going to have name. This is going to be, let's say, Tom. Okay. And password, like we have it is like test. Okay. And when we want to add a new JSON data, I mean array of JSON data, right? So we can put a comma and put a comma, and here you can have one more JSON structure. So basically it's like array only, but inside that you have multiple JSON elements. Okay, so I can write this as name, where I can give name as Tom Holland. Okay, and let's say the password would be here test. Okay, and we have to provide a comma here. Okay, so if I do this, this is an array of data which I have, which I'm going to send back as a response here. So let's stop the server, clear this out, and let's run it again. Okay, now I go to my browser and reload the screen. See, now I got array of data. If I come here and I look, open the request and come to the preview, right? See, I'm able to see the data here. So this is how we can pass an array of JSON data from the server to the UI. Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please implement this this also.
So suppose we have a like a JSON file and there we have a data. Then how we will send like that data to here UI?
Okay, what you're telling is you want to read the data from the JSON file and you have to use it here. That is what you're telling.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. Yeah, you currently implement this first, guys. Then I'll tell you how to do that. But I don't know how to append data to JSON file without overwriting the existing file. Okay. Okay, Himanshu, I'll tell you that. Don't worry. So, Nileshwar, the position of the data inside a JSON object doesn't matter. Okay, you can add it anywhere. Add it at the last, add it in the between, add it anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Done, sir. Implemented.
Yeah, sure. Everybody give me a thumbs up, guys, if you people have done it so. Okay. Right, guys. So let's create a JSON file here inside this. Okay. Let's say user.json. Users.json file. Okay. Now let's take out this content, whatever we have typed so far, this particular content. Okay. Let's have this data. Let's copy this, go to the JSON file. I'll type users. Okay. And I paste this one. Okay. Okay. So here we have a JSON file, right? Which contains the data of users. Okay. Now, what we can do here is we can directly import this file in our respective application. So what we can do here is we can do const data is equal to require. Okay, I can do dot slash users.json. Okay, so JSON file we have a plus point. We can directly make this as required. So all the data comes under data. Okay, so now what I'll do here is I'll just console.log it here. Console.log of data. Okay, and I'll stop and read on the server. See, all the data I got it. I've console.log, I have got the data. So in JSON file, we have this plus point. Rather than using fs.read write, here we are able to read it directly through require. Guys,
Okay,
you are
like-
able to understand this?
Yes, sir. So all the data objects are stored in the data.
Yeah, data.
Okay.
Whatever content which is present in the user.json, right, that gets stored inside this data variable, which can be utilized anywhere.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Yeah, guys, everybody please implement this and understand how this is happening. Okay, guys, were you able to see the data which was there in the users.json file? Now, what we are going to do here is we are not going to read data from here. We are going to read data from there. Okay. Now, whenever we are calling this get user function, right? Users function, it is going to read data from there and it is going to send it back to the UI. Okay. Okay. Now run the server and let's go to here and reload the page. Okay. This users. Okay. See. So whatever data we had inside the inside our file, right? That we get it here. But here you can say we are getting it in here we are getting it as an JSON object. Just we want to get the array. In that case, what we can do here is we can do data.users. Okay, and we will rerun the server again. So if I come here and just reload, see now I'm only getting the array of data. Did you guys understand why we are getting array of data now? See guys, what we did is we used a dot operator to access a key inside the JSON object. So data is a JSON object which gets the data from the /user JSON. Once you go to the user JSON, you can see this is the complete JSON object where users is a key to which there is an array of data assigned to it. Okay, so when this complete data is being assigned to data variable. Okay, so when you do data.users, this value is stored in that, but this value is what we get it. So we use dot operator to access a key inside a JSON. Is it clear, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Please do implement this, guys. I'll give it 2 minutes. Guys, I'm going to ask a MCQ. Please, everybody log in. Okay. I'll give you a minute, guys, to log in so that I can ask MCQ. Guys, I'm going to post the MCQ. You people can, I have posted it. Please go and answer it. That is for 2 minutes. Okay, shall we move forward?
Yes, sir.
I have a doubt. The class attendance is 21, but the people who have attended the MCQ is 28. Not sure how that is happening. Fine. Yeah, guys, I have to. Cool. So now what we are going to do here is we are going to implement a filter API. It's like, yeah, that is true, Rupam and Himanshu. So yeah, now we know that we have implemented this. We are now with using the slash users, right? We are going to get all the data. Now we are going to filter it based upon the username. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give it in the param. Okay. If the username is equal to x, y, z. So here what I'm going to do here is I have introduced the query param where I have given the username equal to xyz. Okay. I have given the username as xyz. So what actually is happening here is I'll get this value username equal to xyz in our backend, and I'm going to filter the array. Okay. Are you guys able to understand what we are going to do here now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's have a new endpoint for that. Rather than using the actual endpoint, we are going to use a new endpoint. Okay. That is going to be app.get /filter. Okay. And we give here as a response request comma response. Okay. And here what we'll do here is, and how to access the query param? Anyone? Anyone can tell me the syntax of how to access the query param?
Rec.query.
Request dot query dot
Dot
Username.
username.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, let's write it out. So let's do let query you, let's say let's user name is equal to request dot query dot uh, user name. Okay, username. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a filtered list. Okay, and that is going to be data dot filter of val where val dot val dot what was that name is triple equal to
Username.
Username.
username. Okay, yeah, exactly, that was a really good catch, Himanshu. We can't use data, we have to use data dot users dot filter, because data is an object. Okay, but inside data we have this users, which is going to be array of data. So in array of data only we can apply this filter, right? So now I'm going to send back the response. Send off filtered list. Okay, now I'll just stop the server and rerun it again. Okay, and here I'll modify the this one. Okay, now I have a data which is not present. So let's hit this and see what happens. See, we are getting an empty array because we don't have XYZ. Now let's give Tom here and let's see. See, we got the Tom endpoint here, Tom value here. So this is how we implement filters in terms of an query params. Guys, you got your, did you people understand what we did here?
Yes, sir.
Everybody understood or not?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay. Please implement this, guys, and let me know if you people are comfortable with this or not. Guys, you people have implemented it. Yeah, this is the browser, guys. Hey, who is that man who has given the name V1 to Gopi, sir? Now only I'm just seeing the name.
Yes, sir. That one who is.
That one who is see, I know. See, I don't know whether you people really liked me or not, or is my teaching that good or not. Okay, uh, I have learned something in my life. Wherever you go, try to give back to the community and try to inspire people. Okay, I don't know whether I inspired any one of you or not, or anything I have anything I have, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Rupam.
नहीं सर आप अच्छा पढ़ाते हो.
Yeah, I mean, that's really a see. Money, everything is our materialistic, man. These things, right? This stays forever. Even I took yesterday, I was able to see in my feedback. A lot of you guys have given feedback. I have taken photograph. I have taken screenshots of that so that I can keep it with myself for a long period. Guys, never forget in your life. Always try to inspire people. Do something great that people will get inspired by you to get motivated and move towards a well-known to a better walk in their life. Everybody has different walks in their life, but always motivate, always be an inspiring guy so that everybody likes you. Not about like, everybody will think that, yeah, that guy is doing something in his life. I have to do something in my life. Hey, thanks, Rajneesh. Oh, thanks, Rupam. Thanks, Rupam. Sure. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you people have implemented this. Rajneesh, what you're saying? Why do you guys? I mean, how do the other people got to know about me? That's really great, man. I didn't expect this actually. I'm flattered. Anyhow, yeah, we'll circle back. Let's focus on the next portion. Okay. So next portion is we have filtered it out. Now we will try to add some data in the in our file. Okay. So we'll go with the post approach here. App.post, where we are going to get user, and that we will store it inside the file. Okay. Okay. Now we how to get the data from the body.
Request.body.
So we have to use body parser first.
Yeah, we have the body parser already included here, so I think it will work for us. Okay, so I have this code. Now what I'll do here is I have to write the file, right? Okay, so what I'll do, we have to use JSON file. I mean, we have to use the write file method. Okay, so what we can do first, we can we know the data. Okay, let's get the data here. Data here is Let's do it const let data. Now I'll push data dot push data dot users push of user. So what I'm doing here is I'm accessing the innermost inner array, that is data dot users, to which I'm pushing the new data which is coming as part of the body, request body. Okay. Now I'll do fs dot write file of user dot json comma data. Will this work, guys? Will this line work?
So second parameter I'm not getting. So data we are passing the second parameter. So we have stored.
Which parameter didn't get?
Yeah, data, sir, data. So we have saved it.
We have every data here. Now we are going to put this data inside the JSON file. Correct.
Okay, so can you explain again data what it contains?
See, data is nothing but we are copying all the data from the user.json file inside this data. Okay. So if you come here, you can see users is a field here. Inside that we have the array. So what we are doing, we are assigning this complete object to the data. So data.users means this array.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now let's try this out and check whether our code works or not. Okay. Let's save this file and let's stop the server and run it again. Okay. And now let's go to our Postman. Give me a minute, guys. For me, like spinning up this Postman sometimes takes some time. 'Himanshu, we will come to that, okay, at the end of this lecture. 1 minute, guys. Okay. Amanjit, what is your doubt here?
Yes, sir. In the VS Code, sir, our file is named users. Okay.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Hello, sir. Hello.
I'll just stop it, clear it, and run it. Okay. Now let's go to our this one and let's go to the body and let's type name. Let's say name would be like Tony. Okay. And password would be yes. Okay. Yeah. This is a post request and this should be a /user. Okay. /user. And what I'll do here is I'll just hit send now. Okay. Okay, I got an error. It says post user. What is error? It's not found. So let's go to our code and check where did the mistake. So we have this should be /user. So that is what we made the mistake. Okay, let's run this again. Let's go here and hit it with this one. So we got an error. Callback should be a function. So it's like say something object.write file is not possible like that. So we get an error here, and we everything got stopped here. Okay. So what was the issue here? Somebody can think what is the issue that we have.
So there should be a callback function like instead of data, we callback function.
Okay, you want here to be a callback function. Come on. I want you people to debug this for me. I have the answer right away in my head. I can type it, but try it out. Where we are missing, what we are missing.
Write file sync.
Let's try it with file sync. Okay.
And UTF-8 and the coding. And coding.
We want to use the encoding here. Okay.
Encoding also.
Okay, let's try with first this, and then we will come to that. So we are getting an output. We are getting argument must be of type string.
We should stringify it. Like.
Okay, we have to stringify this. Okay, let's stringify this. JSON dot stringify of data. I'll save this. Stop. I'll clear this console. I'll rerun this. Okay. Now let's come here and hit it again. Okay. Now let's go to the user.json. See, we have Tony and test here. So it worked. Okay. But here still this request is sending. Why does still it is request is sending? Our file got updated. The request completed. But in Postman, it's still showing sending request. Why it is so? I'll show the code. If any guys can tell me why that was still running, the request was running.
Because we are not using rest.send.
Yeah, because we didn't send any response back. That's correct, Nileshwar and Himanshu Dheeraj who has said this. It's correct. We have to send back a response. Response.send. Okay, we can say the new user was added. Okay. Now let's stop the server and rerun it again. Okay. Let's come here and put something new. Let's say start. Okay. And we have the same password as test. I'll send it. See, I got a response. The new user was added. Let's go back, check our user.json. Let's go to the class. See, we have the star can test. So this is how we can modify a JSON file. So I don't know who asked this question, but is that particular guy here how to write a JSON file?
Sir, I asked it. Sir, like we are doing, like we are writing the complete data again.
We are writing the complete.
Like we are writing the complete data again. This thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir, I don't want to write complete data. I just want to write my data. Like
see, actually, what happens here is it is not a database where you can add one more data. Okay, this is a file. So if you're going to append something new value, right, you have to either use write file.append.
Sir, how to do that? Like I have to only add, like what we are doing is we are writing like previous data also. In this there is a small file, so it's not a like the array may be very large, and just we have to add one user. So in that, so how to do that?
Appending data is like it's kind of a tough task to do in terms of JSON, because whenever you used to append normally, right, at that time it will add it to the end of the file, but the JSON structure will get disturbed if you add it end of the file. Okay, so the best way of dealing with JSON files is to read the data, add it, format it, and then put it in the file.
So won't it be like memory wise and the task wise, like we are doing so much work, like we are like completely reading and then writing it's like it's a short file. In that it doesn't matter, like it may be air of let's say 10,000 and many things, then it would be like humongous
Yeah.
task which we are doing.
Yeah, Himanshu. In terms of very larger file size, we don't save it in a file. The correct approach is to store it in a database.
Okay. So this is the only way, like appending.
This is a way. You can also use append. You can put it in the correct character. You can find which location it should be added. That you can do, but that is kind of a tedious task, and that is not, according to me, that is not a correct approach. Because if the structure of the JSON,
like we were given this task in the CC. So what the CC who made the CC, what does he expect us to do? Like what you did, or like appending? Like I want to ask that.
you can do this one. Whatever I have did that, because at the end of the day, your work should be accomplished.
Okay. Okay.
End of the day, the file should get written with the all the data. Okay.
Okay, sir. And one more doubt, sir, in this. Like, sir, like we are adding to users.js. Like we are pushing to data.users. Hello.
Yeah.
So, sir, like if user is updated, like if it is updated one time, so like how the data will be updated? Like one entry is updated, okay? Then
See,
this data,
whenever
like they,
you write, see, whenever you write the data in that file, right? The at that instance, this particular line will get refreshed.
okay, so how? So that is I want to ask how this will refresh.
So whenever see, at this point of time, right? If you, the point here is, what we do here is we push the data inside the data variable. Okay. Now once I reread the again if I read the file, right, at that time new data will be there.
So how that thing? So how it will go to again? Like how that data variable will be updated? Like in
yeah. So that's what I'm telling. You have to reread the file.
Sir, how this code is rereading? I want to ask.
This code is not rereading. Let's try to write that program and let's see what it actually means here. Okay, let's put that into another variable. Let's say let new data is equal to data. Okay, and here I'll put new data. Okay, and here I'll do console.log of data. Data, and I'll do console.log of new data. Okay, now I'll add move this file to last. Okay, I'll stop the server, I'll clear it and run it. Okay, now if I come here and re-hit it again, okay, if I come here, see, in the user, the data variable, right? The data variable, in the data variable, you are able to see everything here. Here we have 2 star, and similarly we have 2 stars here. So whenever the package is updated, right, the package is automatically repulled inside the nodejs. So the require will handle that stuff.
So the require is like updating like in the background every time it is happening.
Yeah, it repulls the data.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. Cool. Yeah, guys, please implement this particular piece of thing. I'll Guys, I'm going to give the second MCQ. Please go and answer. That is for 2 minutes. I have posted it, guys. Please first go and answer the MCQ.
सर एमसीक्यू नहीं दिख रहा है पोर्टल पे.
Can you just refresh and check?
ओके ओके गॉट इट.
Not sure, Rajneesh. I need to check it. I'll check and tell you guys. Yeah, guys. If you people have completed the MCQ, please solve this. Please try to implement this particular piece of code so that we can move forward. Um, I'll ask the other two MCQs by 10:45 or 10:50, guys. Okay, guys. Is everybody comfortable with this? Shall we move forward?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Yeah, that's all for the code. Now let's move back to the last portion that we are about to discuss. And with this, we'll be officially done. Okay, that's going to be the status code. Yeah, how this is going to happen is the status codes are something which we send back with the response. Okay, you can set the status code and you can send back. So this status codes means a lot in terms of an API communication. Okay, so you have to know which type of status code has to be used for which type of thing. Okay, like the status code starts with it's a triple digit number, so it starts with 100 to 599. That's the range that we follow. So the informational responses, like whenever there is a get or post and you send information about the response, right? That we use 100 to 199. Okay, so 100 to 199 is a very rare case scenario which we use in use because most of our APIs are based upon CRUD operations: create, read, update, and delete in the databases. Okay, so from the second pointer, the successful response, 200 to 299. So these are the status codes which we use for the successful responses. So for what purpose you're creating a API, if that is succeeded, the purpose is succeeded, in that case you will be sending back a response, which response code which would be between 200 to 299. Okay, in some cases, if you want to redirect a request from one path to another path, one URL to another URL, maybe because of wrong authentication, maybe because of wrong data you're getting or something like that, right? So that is called as there we use 300 to 399. And in terms of client errors, if there is some error with the client, like you are sending a wrong response body or request body, a wrong request body you're sending to the server, or you are sending hitting a wrong query param, you're using a wrong query param. So whatever data that you're going to send from the UI to the server, if that is wrong, in that sense it would be the status code would be around 400 to 499. Okay, and if there is an issue with the server, if the server is not up or servers has some defect, or because of some wrong code execution the server has crashed, so in that case the server will send the response code as 500 to 599. So this is the one thing which you people have to memorize. It is a repetitive interview question, so I ask you people to memorize this particular concept. Okay, is it clear, guys? You can send back just the status code, or you can also send the rest. With that, you can send an error message with it, like 4.4. For 4.4, you can send resource not found, like that. So if you go here right to the Google and search for HTTP status list, right? So here you can find it, right? So for 100, it is continuing. So for each one, right? 200 it is okay. For 201, that means you have created, creation is successful, like that. So like this for each and every status code, right? There is one value. Okay, so I'll just send this developer document to everyone. Please everybody look through it and utilize it. Okay.
So suppose there is an error like 404 and I want to send some information to the UI like res.send. So how will I do that according to the like status code like 404?
So there is a way whenever you write an request, right? With that you can also keep an response. So in case of 404, right, there is a standard way the server responds to that. Okay, let's see if I'm going to hit URI like let's say this one. So we don't have this particular UI. So here, if you come here in the response, you will see cannot get this file. So this is a standard response which the server sends, because until unless the request is not matched with any path, we can't send any response. So this is a situation where no request is matched with the path.
No, like some websites, like if they got 404 error, they display some like web pages like this is not found. So something like that.
So what that happens is whenever this request, once you get this request status code in the UI, okay, when you integrate this with the UI, you can read the status code. If the status code is 404, they will display some data in the page saying this page is not available, like that. So that is purely UI based work, depending upon the status code.
Okay, okay.
Okay, guys. Now I'll give you a small task to do. Okay. Now we have removed a data. We have added a data here. Okay. Now I want you guys to write a filter, write another post API where you will get the data in the request body, and with that with the URL, right, you will get a query param in which you have the username. So you have to add the new data. What you can do here is in the query param you'll get a data. You'll get an username, and that username you have to filter it out, and you need to remove that data from the file. You got my question, guys? So let's say we have a like we have local host colon 3000 slash user delete. Okay, and here you give user name equal to XYZ. So what you have to do, you have to filter out this particular username, and you have to remove it from the array, and you have to rewrite the file. So this is what you people have to do now. It's like a small homework in the class itself. Everybody, you understood the question here, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please do it. I'll give you 2 minutes to do it. If anybody have done it, show me the code. Okay. Okay, the question is, this is a new route that you people have to create slash user delete, where you have a query param like username. Okay, read that username. You have to you have to filter that username out. Like if the XY is that, you have to delete that data from the array, and you have to rewrite the users.json file. Okay, this is the question. You guys, have you implemented that? Or still you guys are implementing? Guys, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, great, guys. That's what I have prepared for today's class. Okay. So tomorrow I'll hand over to your new instructor. Okay. And they will start from the template engines. Okay. Which will be the next topic that they are going to take up. Okay. Guys, I'm audible.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, great. So, yeah, template engine. I mean, it is in Node only, Shubham. Don't worry. Node is not completed. Okay. Template engines. Then you have REST APIs in Node. Then you have how to upload files in express.js. Then then there is a class for Cloudinary. Then you have authentication, authorization. Then express session management using session package. Then you have JWT. Then you have express generator. Then you have the way to deploy the nodejs application in the Heroku. Then how to set environment variables and these things and all. So there is a lot. There is total 16 lectures in Node.js, in which we have completed 6. So there are 10 more lectures in Node.js. And after that, it would be about the databases like MongoDB. That would be around 9 lectures. Okay. Okay, guys. I'll put down the MCQs now. Guys, I'm going to post the next MCQ. Please go and answer it. Guys, I'm posting the fourth MCQ. This is very, very simple MCQ, guys. I want to give the very simplest MCQ for the fourth MCQ. So I'm giving the fourth MCQ, guys. Please answer it. That's also for 2 minutes. Yeah, sure. It's the last. Payroll MCQ. um, uh, Rajneesh, I'm not able to understand what you're trying to say. Rajneesh, do you want me to give one more MCQ? Okay, you want to give, you are asking me to give an MCQ where I want to leave or not. I can't give that in the MCQ portal, Rajesh. That will become an issue. That's against the compliance. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. That's all for today's class. All the best for your careers. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm not sure whether tomorrow I'll be having the doubt session or not. Most probably, I'll be handling the doubt session tomorrow. I will have a word with the management. If tomorrow the new instructor is not there, I'll take up the doubt session. Okay, so don't worry, tomorrow doubt session would be there. Okay, and I'm opening up the room for the doubts. Any people have doubts, please ask the doubts, guys. Guys, you there?
Yes, sir.
So just one thing, guys. Read everything, study everything, keep practicing. Without practice, without discipline, you can't achieve anything. And don't aim for smaller companies for decent salaries. Aim for very big companies. Uh, Aim for very big salaries. Okay. Initial stage of time, salary doesn't matter, but moving forward, it's going to matter a lot. So always think your time and money both are same. Don't think time is something which you can spend. It's not like that. Time is very, very crucial. Even money you can earn, but time you can't get it. So never waste your time. Okay. I don't want to give this that much inspirational, but yeah, that's the point.
Sir, can you please share your WhatsApp contact before you go if you ever want to contact you or something?
This is my WhatsApp number.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Himanshu. I'll in a couple of minutes I'll create the attendance. Okay, in five minutes are there. So after 5 minutes I'll create the attendance. Any doubts, guys? Anything? Any people want to discuss something? Rupam, you said you had some doubt, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, event dot key code is depreciated or working, sir?
Event dot
Key code. If like we have search means we search for some items, then we like enter the button by like what you say trigger a enter button, sir.
key code.
So,
Okay, okay. You're telling key code, right?
yeah.
Okay. There is one more way. Not only key code, there is one more way to do that. One is key code, and another one is
Key press, sir.
sorry.
Key press, sir.
Key press.
That they did this.
Yeah. Key code is there, and one more is one more thing I told. 1 minute. Let me check. Yeah, another one you can use this event dot key.
Okay, key enter.
Key. That actually that actually has the actual value like escape or enter like that.
Okay.
Yeah. और कुछ है भाई मतलब you want to
Sir.
speak something, please speak.
सर और एक सर्च अगर करना होगा मुझे, मतलब मैं वो टू डू ऐप पे सर्च करना है मेरे को, तो वो कैसे करूंगा सर? कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा। एक मिला मुझे गूगल करके कि वो रेगेक्स यूज करके, बट वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है।
Okay, regex is something different. Okay, that is used for pattern matching. Okay, for advanced regex. तुम क्या कर सकते हो? You can do if you're going to do search, right? You can use what you can do here is you have to store all the data in a JSON. Okay, so whatever you are searching, right, you can search in the each line. You can check the equality and you can filter it out for the initial level. Okay, but if you want to search properly, then you have to use regex. Regex मतलब एक expression बनाता है, उस expression को validate करता है कि मैं हर एक line में वो है कि नहीं. ठीक है, थोड़ा मतलब थोड़ा टाइम दो, regex अभी मत पढ़ो, थोड़ा टाइम देकर पढ़ो. ठीक है.
हाँ, देख रहा था बट आधा किया, उसके बाद थोड़ा समझ में नहीं आया डॉक्यूमेंटेशन से, तो वही प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था सर।
नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मतलब देखो मेरे हिसाब से ना अभी थोड़ा मतलब नोड.जेएस थोड़ा कंप्लीट कर लो, ठीक है. उसके बाद जब तुम मोंगोडीबी यूज करोगे ना, तब तुम आपको पता चलेगा कैसे क्वेरीज लिखने हैं. ठीक है, मोंगो एसक्यूएल जब यूज करोगे ना, तब आपको पता चलेगा कैसे क्वेरीज लिखने हैं, तो तब आपको थोड़ा बेटर आइडिया आएगा कि मतलब रिजेक्ट कैसे यूज करना है.
ओके.
Parag, for this question, I think in the next session you'll get the answer. Okay. Okay, guys. Anything else that you people want to talk about?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. Actually, the point here is no. In my team, right? The senior developer has quitted his job. Okay, so I got more responsibilities now. So I have to travel multiple places. I mean, to talk with the clients and all. So I have been. It's that's the point. Okay. So if you check Everledger, right? Everledger has won Australian government's project for critical minerals. Okay, I'm currently got deployed into that project as well. So that is what I'm going to look into. That's my new role. So yeah. So moving out of India is not. It's going to happen right now, but it's going to happen soon. So before that, I need to spend some time with my family. I have to read a lot, and currently I'm doing probably in a month, so I'll move out. Okay, so yeah, it's like that. I'm also doing a course in I'm doing course in Stanford University. I got selected for the course, and I'm doing currently, and it's like so much. It's going around me right now. Okay, Rupam, that is a very big word, man. That's a very big word. Oh, Varun, thanks. Your brother is in USA. That's great. I would really ask him how to get to. Is there any option to move to US? Yeah. It's great. Why everybody silent, by the way? Rupam, chill out, man. Prag, chill out. See, there is a long way ahead. Okay. Saurabh. That's okay, man. Relax. So everybody is emotional in the text only. It's already 11 o'clock, but nobody asked for the attendance today. I don't know why. I've created the attendance, guys. Please go and look it. Rupam, Shivam, Ibaralam, thanks. Sort of that's kind of true. Rajesh, yeah, that's okay. We have great time. Thanks, Ibaralam. Sure, Varun, definitely we'll meet soon. Definitely meet soon. Yeah, sorry, but I'm not going very far. I'm there. You people can still contact me. Okay. See, Ateneo is really doing good to bring good instructors for you. Okay. So don't worry about it. I hope whatever instructors you got, everybody were doing their best to give you knowledge, right? So definitely the next instructor is going to be better than me. Okay. They're going to take better care of you guys. Okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Ibaralam, you can WhatsApp me. If I get some time, I'll reply back. Don't expect the answers right away. I'd reply back whenever I get time to see the message and reply back. I'll definitely do it. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I just know Mr. Mr. Gopi. Then Abhishek. Okay, Saurabh, is that like that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I will talk with you after the class.
After the class,
Yes.
you're going to call me.
No. I will text you.
Okay, sure, Saurabh. Sure. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for everyone's support. And I know that a lot of time my internet has caused you a lot of problem, a lot of inconvenience that I've caused. You people might have got fed up with me because of my internet connection, and sometimes people even thought that I'm not covering all the topics. Uh, I understand that's all natural because you people have paid for some service. If you don't get it, you people will feel fed up. That's correct. That's nothing wrong in that. Okay, but keep in your mind, not every situation is the same situation. People have their own reasons. Things happen for certain things. I mean, certain reasons. Okay, try to learn it. Try to adapt to surroundings. Try to utilize the system as much as you can. Always look out for the available resources. Use it wisely without damaging it or without offending it. So everything is in your hands. Until unless it is in your hands, you people have you have the power to achieve greater things. Okay. Okay, thanks guys. That's all for my class. You people have been a wonderful audience to me. Let's catch up sometime. Probably, maybe there is a small change in plan. I'm not going. I come back earlier from the abroad, maybe in a week or so, or my project priority changes. Then there's a chance that I might come back to attend you. So keep your finger crossed. Anything can happen in this life. Let's keep it. Let's hope for the best to happen.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night, guys.
Good night.